Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Today it's a matchup of David and Goliath between the Colorado Rockies and the Hartford Yard Goats. Alonso Gomes, the right-hander out of Puerto Rico, will be the starter. What's your take on him, Dan?
This guy has a three-pitch mix, and he needs all three of his pitches. If he has them all working and uses them properly, he has a chance to be very effective.
Here's Charlie Blackmon now, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Leading up for Colorado, the right fielder, number 19, Charlie.
Here comes the first pitch. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Fouled straight back. The 1-1. Misses for the second ball. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2. And that misses, ball 4. So a good battle to begin the ball game today, but the leadoff man will reach first anyway.
Batting second, the left fielder, David.
In now for Colorado, David Dahl. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Dahl is one of those prototypical left-handed bats that really excels against right-handed pitching. Sees the ball well coming from that side. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. Two and 1 to David Dahl.
Boy, not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher. One of the keys is to minimize your pitches, attack the strike zone early, a lot of deep counts, and working himself into a lot of trouble.
Blackmon gets his lead at first, nobody out. Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
Full count still.
It looked like from our perspective he gave up on that one a little too quick and then tried to emergency hack late.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. And a moment now to peek at the Rockies starting lineup. Danny, any thoughts?
Yeah, keep an eye on Charlie Blackmon. He's certainly a guy to watch out there in this lineup. Everything he does makes them click. When he's swinging the bat well, they just go.
Striding in for the Rockies, Nolan Arenado. Here's the first pitch to him. And a good slider here to start the at-bat, but it's ruled a ball. 1-0. Now a move over to first, and he just manages to get his hand in. Runners on first with 1 down. 1 ball, 1 strike, the count. The 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. The 1-2 pitch. Another one sent foul. Runner at first here, one man out. And he fouls this one off.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
2 balls, 2 strikes to Nolan Arenado.
These are the great matchups that happen throughout the course of a game. I don't think as a pitcher you can give in right here. He's a great hitter at the plate. He knows it. You know it. Keep executing. Maybe get him to roll something over.
Here now the 2-2 is laid off and the count runs full.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Back up the middle. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. Long throw to third. Throw won't get him.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
So next it'll be the number 4 batter for the Rockies, Trevor Story. And he's got runners at the corners here with only one gone. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
Hey, that's a huge pitch right there. You've got to get ahead. When you start to see traffic on the base paths, your defense starts to tighten up a little bit. The best thing to do is pound the zone and get ahead 0-1.
Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch. Low and away with that one. It's 1-2. And he will look at a called third strike, and that go-ahead run has to stay right where it is at third with 2 away now.
Well, their chances of pushing across a run took a pretty good hit after that strikeout. It's so much tougher to score a guy from third with 2 outs instead of 1. Basically, you need a hit, or you need to get lucky with a wild pitch or a pass ball.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Oh, that's well hit. Deep center field. Muriel racing back at the track. The wall. And that one is gone. So a 3-run blast to left center as they jump ahead by 3.
Yeah, he's looked pretty shaky from the first pitch, and things just kind of spiraled out of control from there. I think these guys smelled blood in the water, and they punctuated with a 3-run job and an early lead.
Batting 5th.
Stepping in now, Ian Desmond. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
The 1-0. Misses, ball 2.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now he needs to think about this hitter.
2-0 count. The pitch outside. 3-0 now.
Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
3 runs already home here. He loses him on ball 4.
What's the saying? When you find yourself in a hole, the first thing you should do is stop digging. Well, the guy on the bump obviously hasn't heard that one.
Digging in, Garrett Hampson. First delivery to him on the way, and it's fouled away. The 0-1 delivery. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Desmond leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
1 strike.
Yeah. 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
And he misses again. Ball 4, and that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with the man in scoring position.
Now in the box, Chris Iannetta, and the Rockies trying to hang even more damage on the scoreboard in the opening frame. Here comes the first pitch. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1.
Hey, I don't mind you taking one right there. This pitcher's been struggling early. You got to make him work, see if he'll get in his zone. If he's willing to walk a few guys and then someone pops one over the fence, this game could get out of hand early.
0-1, here's the pitch. 1-1.
You know, guys, these hitters have had some great looks at that slider so far, and clearly they're all on the same page. The plan is simple. Lay off that slider and make him bring up something straight in the strike zone.
2-1.
There's ball 2 as the slider dips below the zone.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
Fastball well outside.
3-1 here. You have to make a good pitch on the mound. Grooving one here rarely works in your favor unless the hitter tries to do too much with it.
Out of the stretch, here's his 3-1 home. And a full count now, 3-2. 2 men are on with 2 men out. And that misses. Ball 4, and he's going to need to settle down in a hurry now because he's in a peck of trouble.
That walk is going to feel a little extra frustrating for this pitcher. Not only do you never really want to walk the number 8 hitter, but it's also going to let the pitcher hit this inning instead of forcing him to lead off the next one.
A called strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1.
Even though we're still in the early going, I think this game's at a tipping point right now. They've got a chance to put this game out of reach, but if they can't score anymore here, the other guys feel like the door's still open.
1-1 the count now. Still 1-2.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there. But if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
Just hung in there on that one. 2 out, bases loaded. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think to say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. But the Rockies strike for 3, all coming on this 3-run home run. Bottom of the first coming up. It's now a 3-0 Colorado lead. Mark Reynolds, a Kentucky-born right-hander, gets the starting nod. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Well, one thing to look out for him, Matt, is if he can avoid the big inning. It's not that big of a deal to give up a run here or there, but sometimes he can be prone to giving up 3 or 4 in an inning, and that kind of derails the whole start when that happens. Limit the damage, and he'll be just fine.
Harrison Musgrave, a 6'1" southpaw, will be the one that gets the call from the bullpen here. Now at the plate, Matt Gildehaus. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Hitter this afternoon, the third baseman, Matt Gildehaus.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. And that's in there for his strike, 1-1. The 1-1 home. Lined hard toward right center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Hey, guys, that was a nice job by the batter right there. He's able to get his front foot down early, recognize the backdoor slider, stay inside it, and drive it the other way.
Standing in now, number 82, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. Now we'll snap one off over to the bag. Don't want to forget about him. And another throw over, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Now the 1-0. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Two balls and a strike. Musgrave, a 27-year-old. He throws a four-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, and a curveball. Nobody out, runner on first. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Waiting on it is Dahl, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. And with that, here's a glance at the starting lineup for the home squad. Mark, daytime baseball at home. What do we need to know about these guys?
Well, Matt, I'm looking for someone to step up right now. Down 3 runs, someone's going to have to hit a gapper with runners in scoring position. It all starts with the leadoff guy. Find a way to execute and get himself on base. See if they can get a rally started and get back in this.
Stepping up now, Shea French. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. First offering on its way. Now a breaking ball, but it's low. Gildehaus, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. And this catches the outside corner, strike one. Ready with the 1-1. And it's 1-2. Now we'll step off and fire to the bag. And he'll be back in standing up. Runners on first with one down. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Now another 1-2. Count still at 1-2. The 1-2. Now this is on the ground to first. We'll see if they can get 2. The second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. So no runs on 1 base hit, no errors, and no one left on. We'll go on to the top of inning number 2. Rockies lead this one 3-0. Back to the top of the order now, and into bat next, the big-time RBI man, Charlie Blackmon.
Number 19, Charlie.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. Now it's 2-0.
2-0.
Pitch on the way. Hard hit ball to second. Casto ranges to his left. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
Time for a look at the defensive alignment for the home team. And one of the main pieces on this team today is the guy playing shortstop. A ton of range, the ability to go in the hole, set that back foot with a strong arm over to first base. And I know it's going to upset the second baseman and the third baseman, but at the end of the day, the shortstop is and always will be the captain of the infield.
Stepping in, David Dahl. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, and a borderline call, Matty. I don't know. I got to feel like he's got to build a rapport with this umpire, this AB. See how far he'll go in or out. He can't allow himself to go down looking again.
And that one got a piece of him. So a runner on first with 1 out now. And in next, it'll be the perennial MVP candidate, third baseman Nolan Arenado. Here's the first pitch to him. Dahl makes a break from first, but that finds its way through for a base hit. Dahl rounds the corner and is headed home. He will score, and they lead now by 4.
Might have had the hit and run on right there because he was definitely moving on the pitch. So he's able to cruise home all the way from first after the guy at the plate does his job and gets good one on a pitch for a double.
And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. A ball and a strike to Trevor Story.
1-1.
Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. To short. French fields it cleanly, and they will get no. He's in there. A very close play at first.
Now batting.
Dan, after this infield hit right here, this guy has to be so frustrated. He's been having a rough outing, and he's not discriminating the way he gives them up.
No, he isn't. You know what he's going to do after this one? He's going to go to the movies and watch the movie about himself, the Rocky Horror Pitching Show, because this has been a nightmare.
Here's Ryan Mcmahon now. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. 0-1 pitch on its way. In the air now out to left field. Cuevas moves over and he makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting, the center fielder, Ian Desmond.
Coming to the plate now, Ian Desmond. Twos all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. Hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. Arenado over at second. Story on at first with 2 down. Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
1-1. Here it comes. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. The 1-2. This is swung on and popped up. Crossing into foul territory now behind third. And no one will get this one. 2 down, runners at first and second. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball.
He's just having a hard time putting this guy away. 4 foul balls in this AB. I don't think this pitcher has got something that he can get a swing and a miss on.
Another 1-2 delivery. Hit on the ground out to short. And he'll go the short way to retire the side. 1 for the Rockies in the inning, and it comes on the double by Arenado. On to the bottom of inning number 2. It's now 4-0 Colorado. Leading off the inning, Hal Ulrich, and they'll need him to get something going here.
The first baseman, Hal Ulrich.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Strike taken up in the zone.
So far, this has been a very good outing for this guy. Listen, he doesn't have the best stuff, but what he needs to do, and he's doing it right now, throwing strikes early, trying to initiate a lot of contact. The more pitches that the hitters see off this guy, the better chance they have to go ahead and square something up. So he needs to continue to attack early and get some quick outs, attack the strike zone on the first and second pitch.
There to take it is Desmond, and that's the first out.
All right, guys, so here's how the Colorado Rockies set up defensively. And let's take a look at outfielder David Dahl, another guy who profiles not only in center field but can cover both corners. Speed is his game, and he's only going to continue to get better.
Standing in, Kyle Saul. Here's the first pitch to him. And that's in there for strike 1.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Here now the 2-2. Popped him up. Arenado is under it, and that's the second out of the inning.
Batting 6th, the left fielder, Nolan Arenado.
So striding forward now, Noel Cuevas. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. In there at the knees, strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. The 1-1 home is looked at off the plate for a ball. And that's upstairs, running the count to 3-1. Hit down the third baseline. Gloved by Arenado. Oh, look at this sliding stop. What a play. And just like that, this one is over.
You might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road. But they find a way to get it done, and they should be very happy with this performance.
4-0 the score this afternoon. The Colorado Rockies scored in every single inning on the way to victory. Harrison Musgrave gets the W on the mound. Alonso Gomes only completed 2 innings and is charged with the loss. So that's a wrap for us here this afternoon. For Mark, Dan, and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network.
The final line score for the ball game this afternoon.